Hey everybody, it's Kathy. I've been going through a breakup and going through some of the most deep personal growth I've ever gone through. Um, I generally wake up super early in the morning, like 4, sometimes even 2:30, and just go for it. You know, rooting up core beliefs about myself, core beliefs about life, and diving in and kind of unraveling those. And gosh, it's intense, right? I won't lie. Like looking at some of those things and the stories that surround them and the meaning I've given to them is super intense. Like, I mean, to the point of tears sometimes, but at the same time, looking and unraveling and realizing none of those memories are me. None of those ideas are me. None of those beliefs are me. I'm not that. Has been a huge gift. And that, I think, is one of the most important things we can realize. You are not your stories. You are the field in which all of those things arise. And so, some of the questions I've been asking, really like potent questions, like got some kick to them. Questions are, who is the I experiencing the upset? Who is the I that's producing the upset, or who is the I that's producing the sad? And tapping into that, becoming more and more aware of that, because as you start to transcend the story of you, the small you that's like linear and goes through life, and instead realize that you're actually the witness of all of it. And my most recent classes have reflected that, because how can they not, right? Like trying to get people to look at this place where it's like, yes, we identify with, like, I'm Kathy and I wrote a book and I've traveled the world and I live in Hawaii, and that's true on one level. And then there's a whole deeper level of what I am that's so much more peaceful, and what you are that's so much more peaceful, and that's changeless, right? The small I changes. Changes every 5 seconds, like, the small I has these quirks, and the small I has fears. Like, when you were in grade school, did you have something or someone you feared that now you're like, that's no big deal at all? That was actually silly. In grade school, I was afraid because I told a child that the vat of clay looked like poop. And she said, I'm going to tell on you. And I was totally freaked out that she was going to tell on me. Like, for weeks, I would just, and every time I looked at her, she would raise her hand like this. Like she was going to tell on me. And that, like, freaked me out. And now I look at that like, And so we can see that, like, as the small I, we have these judgments, opinions, fears, desires that are so transient. Okay? They're like a train station, going this way and that way, and you board the train in one direction and then you're like, don't love this direction, let's go a different direction. But the larger you is so spacious and peaceful. It doesn't depend on anything for its happiness. It bees. And being able to look at that, even when you're in the middle of an upset, is profound. And the more you do it, the easier it gets. And one of the simplest tools you can start to use to sort of unravel what you've decided you are that you're not actually is just saying for each thing, I am not that. Oh, the tension in my throat. I am not that. Oh, that knee pain. I'm not that. The thought about dinner, or that I ate too much, or whatever. I'm not that. Right? And identifying each of these transient, transitory things, because the thing that you are is the permanent thing, the thing that sticks around. I'm not this body, right? This body changes all the time. This is the 2020 version. I'm not that. I'm not that. What were you before you were in this body that you're in? Whatever emotion that's going on, I'm not that. It's like the cloud across your sky. That cloud keeps moving. You are the sky. You are the presence that's here. I am here. I'm not that. I'm not that. And as you start to use the phrase, I am not that, you unhook. It's like shedding. Oh, there's a little gecko, a little lizard running up the house. And a spaciousness emerges. Because all the stuff you've decided you are kind of clutters up or muddies the waters. And when you drop your identification with them, you see clearly. When you do it enough, and a spaciousness opens up. I'll have some more videos in the next couple of days about other tools to amplify this, to add if you wish. No other tools are required. However, we each resonate with different things, and sometimes it feels like something is more useful for a certain situation. So it's nice to have a variety. Alright guys, if this is useful for you, subscribe, comment. I'd love to hear, what's up for you. If you have challenges with this, if this is easy for you, if you have a total life transformation from sitting with I'm not that. And thank you for watching. Find more with me at meetkathywilliams.com. And by subscribing. Aloha.